What's up, everybody? Kimberly Olson here, and we are going to do an awesome training tonight. And we're going to talk about Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and LinkedIn. What else? Pinterest, Google+, Snapchat. I mean, there's a lot going on out there. So we're going to talk about all of that tonight, so be prepared. I'm going to warn you guys, I don't ever wear red lipstick. I think I've worn it in one video. And I'm trying a different brand and I don't like it. So I'm not gonna say what brand it is, but it like dissolved as soon as I put it on. It's the weirdest thing. So if there's anything crazy going on in my teeth, be a friend and let me know. It's kind of like when somebody has spinach in your teeth and you don't tell them. I have spinach in my driver's license photo, for example, and that's just gonna be on repeat because I'm not gonna go back in there and redo it, right? So be a friend, let me know. So if you guys are coming in live tonight, put 1 in the comments. If you're watching the replay, put 2. If you're new and you've never seen my videos before, put new in the comments. And if you share this, I encourage you to share it. You can share it onto your personal page, or if you have a team page, and even better, go ahead and tag people that you think would benefit from this information. So if you know anybody who maybe runs an online business or is trying to get the word out on social media, even somebody that doesn't do network marketing, it can be anybody. Make sure you share this information and get that content out to them, because I'll give you the most updated information that I have at this moment. So we're gonna jump into the topic at hand. So first off, if you guys don't know my background, I blogged for 7 years. And my goal during that time was to make it where I could generate enough income to make it be what I did full time. And I tried everything. I was on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube. I never got to Snapchat, I think because I'm 38 and I'm just too old to figure it out. I was on Google+, and what else was out there then? I think that's most of them. And things change all the time. They really do. The algorithm changes, the format changes, the way that people see your information changes, all of that stuff changes. And I was never good at any one of them. I never mastered any of them. What is it? Somebody might know the saying, if you can do many things, you never master any of them. That's what I feel like it was like. And what I found is that through this venture in network marketing, I have found that I went about it differently this time, and I decided I was just going to learn one platform instead of trying to be all things, because I think there's a little bit of a scarcity thing. And if you guys feel this way, go ahead and put a scary face or a sad face or an angry face if you feel overwhelmed by social media. If you're just like, there's so much stuff, oh yeah, thank you, jack of all trades is the master of none, nice work. But if you just feel like overwhelmed, there's just so much information out there, go ahead and put, yeah, give me some sad faces, let me see that. I just want to know what you're feeling like. And I felt like that. I felt like I had to be everywhere. And I was afraid that if I wasn't on every single platform and I just didn't have 5 million followers everywhere, I felt that I would be missing out and I wouldn't have followers and people wouldn't get my information. And I was coming from a place of, I guess, fear and scarcity, but I also was really scrambling and there wasn't anything intentional around it. So I'm gonna encourage you to think differently. So what I've done is I decided to stick with Facebook, and I decided to figure out the ins and outs of Facebook before I go anywhere else. I post on Instagram pretty much every day just because I enjoy it, and that will be the next platform that I go and work on next. And it's easy, right? You just post a picture and put something in your Facebook stories and pretty much call it a day. There's a lot more to it, by the way, so I don't want to minimize that. So what I would recommend, and I'll give you guys some tips for that, but don't be overwhelmed. We're gonna start with 1 and we're gonna work on building layers, okay? If it takes you 5 years to master Facebook, that's okay. You don't have to understand Twitter, all that stuff. You can definitely build a business. You don't even need to use social media to build a business. If you have an email list, which we'll get into later, you can build your business from that. So don't feel like you have to do any of this. If you want to and you want to get your message out to more people and hopefully reach more people, then I encourage you to implement this information. So first thing we're going to do, we want to master your platform, okay? Step 1 is you're going to choose one platform. And I want you to research it, watch some YouTube videos, watch some tutorials. I want you, oh, thanks for sharing, Missy. I want you to research it, okay? For example, Facebook. The average user on Facebook, I think, is over 30, is like a general statistic. The average user on Instagram is under 30, so the millennials. So So for me, I am a mom that's 38, and I go in my target, people who I want to work with and I'm attracted to are people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and early 60s. That's who I've always worked with as nutrition consulting, and that's who I'm attracted to with what I do with my business. So Facebook is a better fit for me. Now, if you are into lifestyle, so let's say you are in network marketing, and let's say your product is skincare, then if you can build something on Instagram with a lifestyle concept, so you're showing different makeup looks, or you're showing different hairstyles or different outfits, you can easily build your business on Instagram. It's very easy to do. So depending on what your business is, then you can go based off of that too. So keep that in mind. If your platform is going to be mainly video tutorials, or it's going to be training based, you could use YouTube. That could be a great platform. I built a brand, FitKim, and I have, I think, a few million views on my different channels and stuff like that, or my channel on there, because I did a lot of educational videos. All right, so step 2. I want you to study other people, okay? I want you to watch people that you want to emulate. So you want to have mentors, you want to have role models, because there's no playbook that's handed to you, which, by the way, I will be working on a workbook. After our boot camp is done, my next thing I'm going to do is create an actual workbook for new network marketers. I know it's kind of crazy, but it's happening. But it's not like you join your network marketing business and it's just, here you go, right? So you've got to have mentors. You've got to find people you're learning from. You have to have somebody to follow. It's kind of like your anchor, you know? They're going to keep your fire fueled. They're going to keep you engaged. They're going to keep you motivated. If you just, yeah, I know, I'm so excited, Stacey. If you don't have somebody to look up to, then you're going to get in your own little world and you're going to get down. Okay, so I encourage you to stay on Facebook every single day and watch videos at least once a day. Get inspired. Okay, that's my goal, is to educate you guys, give you the ins and outs, and to empower you, to show you can do this, and inspire you, you know, to motivate you to go out and create the life of your dreams. You have a blank slate, you guys. You can do whatever you want with this business, so do it. So I want you to watch others, and I want you to find some role models. The tricky thing is, people do things differently, so don't overwhelm yourself with trying to follow 12 different people. I recommend following 2 people, maybe 3 at a time. So find 2 or 3 people that you're just really resonating with. And what I want you to do is I want you to follow them. I want you to watch them, but I don't want you to try to mimic them. I've done that in the past with different things I've done with learning, and it doesn't work. It never works because it's not yourself. Once I finally started doing Facebook Lives and just realized you guys watch this because you have a connection to me and you like that I'm real and I'm just being myself, it became very easy to do, and I started enjoying them, and people were attracted to that, okay? So keep that in mind. You want to find out who you are. What does your voice sound like? What do you want to share with the world? So find people that you can follow to get ideas, to see what's working, to see what they're posting, how are they building their business, and follow them. You know, they are basically building the blueprint for you. Really important. However, caveat to this, do not copy. Do not steal anybody's information, okay? Always give props, always give credit. I had a girl, there was a flash sale for the company I work with, that I do network marketing with. And I created this awesome video on the flash sale. I mean, my kids were in the video, for Pete's sake. It was awesome. And a girl shared it onto her page and said, oh, here's information on our flash sale. Make sure to message me to order. And I was like, I'm really glad I did all the work for your promotion. It's fine to share, you guys, but you have to give people credit, okay? It's a small world. Even though Facebook is very big with 2 billion people on it, we're all connected, right? That same group of people see stuff. So if you're going to be watching people, you know, if there's anything on my page you ever want to share, take it, okay? I put my logo on it, but just take it, but always give credit, okay? I'd be happy to share anything that I had. Okay, number 3 is you're going to implement and you're going to be consistent. So after you're done watching, after you're done observing, and after you're kind of going, okay, hey, thanks for hopping on. After you're kind of watching people and you're like, okay, I like how that person is sharing her voice on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, wherever. I really like that. Oh, podcast would be another platform, you guys. I forgot about podcasts. So the Gold Digger Girl, no. The Gold Digger podcast is a podcast I really like. And she's built her whole brand, I think, mostly on Instagram and her podcast, and she's got a huge brand. So her name's Jenna Kusher. So you can really do anything you want with that. So observe, decide, okay, what platform am I going to do? And I have some people that I can follow and look to for advice and guidance on how to build my business online. So you're going to implement and you're going to be consistent. I was just doing a coaching call yesterday with this very sweet woman, and we talked about her posting and stuff like that. And she was going, I mean, she was doing it, and then she was a ghost. She just stopped. She lost all of her followers. So you want to come up with a schedule. I know my schedule every single week of when I'm doing my lives, when I'm doing my team calls. I know all of that. So at the latest, every Sunday, I want you to do some time blocking, which we'll get into that's in the other live we're doing tonight. So time blocking. I want you to go on Sunday and I want you to time block. Okay, when are my lives going to be this week? Or maybe your posting schedule. Maybe you say to yourself, okay, on Sunday, I'm going to carve out an hour and I'm going to plan out everything I'm going to post for the week. Me personally, I do best day of, because I always try to post what's relevant and what's on my heart that day. I can't post way far out. Even with Facebook Live topics, I have a running list, and then based on what I feel you guys need is what I share. So I still have to carve out time to write out the outline for the live. So that's a time blocking. I want you to be consistent, you guys. If you're going to post once a day, post once a day for a month straight. If you're going to post twice a day, you've got to be consistent. So don't take off more than you can chew. Step 4 is you're going to observe what you're doing, and you're going to see what's working. Which posts are getting engagement? Which posts are being shared? How are your Facebook Lives being received? What could you improve on those? And I want you to tweak and adjust, but I really want you to pay attention, because how people react to what you post is going to tell you what they want more of from you. And you might have a vision that you want to teach people how to be kind instead of nice, which is like a whole another topic we can talk about, but it's coming from a stronger place. That might be your message. However, all of your followers are telling you that they're really liking it, that you're teaching them how to be organized with their time. So to start with, I want you to pay attention and give them more of that, because you will create that loyalty. And as time goes on, you can shift them into the direction of what you really want to talk about. And the last tip is to build. Once you get one platform down, and I'm talking, it's going to take some time, you guys. It took me, which that's why I'm going to talk about the boot camp in a second, to make it a crash course for you. You guys can blow through what I learned. But it took me probably 3 to 4 months to figure out Facebook. So my goal is to get you guys to figure it out in 6 weeks. So we'll speed that up. But give yourself some time. So once you get Facebook down, or whichever platform you recommend or you prefer, which I recommend Facebook, then let's venture out to Instagram and spend some time and get Instagram down. And you might think, oh my gosh, how am I going to be able to do Facebook and Instagram and YouTube? I'm going to teach you all about that later. You guys don't stress about it. But what will happen is your capabilities will expand. You will get to a point where Facebook is just automatic. Then you add on Instagram and you're going to have that learning curve, and you're going to go, oh, it's a lot. And then you're going to become efficient and you're going to have those down. And then you're just going to hire an assistant, okay? It's all good. So just hang in there. We're going to get you there, okay? So to finish, boot camp time. So if you're going, ooh, I want to build my business online, I created a 6-week boot camp, and let's see my boot campers. So let's go ahead and put put the little arm in the comments if you're already registered for my boot camp, because I see some of you on here. I am so pumped about this group. You have no idea, because I already kind of know what you guys are doing, and you guys are gonna kill it. So what it is I had a really hard time when I got started of figuring out how to build on social media, and it was a struggle. So what I did is, along the way, I wrote down everything that I learned, and I put together a 6-week program where it takes you step by step through the process of building your business on social media and rocking your business on social media. And so what this six-week program is, it starts in 2 weeks. Every week, we're going to go through a different module. Everything will be recorded. So the goal is you go through it every week, because it's gonna be intensive. I'm gonna have you guys actually implementing. But if someone's like, oh, that's too much, it's recorded, so they can go at their own pace. And what's included is I'm gonna go over goal setting, reverse engineering, business plans, mindset, content. So I'm gonna help you with what titles, what to post in your content, how to overcome failure, branding, a little bit of branding, scripts, closing, recruiting, how to follow up, how do you develop a team, how do you create your VIP page, and how do you upgrade them into business partners. Do you need an email list? What does blogging look like? We'll have some bonuses with events and stuff like that. We'll talk about taprooting, power of duplication, your daily method of operation. We'll talk about raffle campaigns, like how to basically get a ton of views or shares and all that. List building galore. Yeah, and all this. You can't see it all, but there's a lot of stuff on here. So if you're interested, I have a few spots left. I had a couple registrations come through today, but I think I'm getting pretty close to, I think maybe 5 spots left. So if you're interested, just put boot camps in the comment and I will post the link on that for you guys. So I'm gonna head over to my personal page and we're gonna talk about something awesome. I had to look at my notes because I couldn't remember. The winter blues and how to get back on track. If you're in a funk and you need to build your empire, how do you get back on track? We're gonna talk about that next. So hop on over there if you have time over on my personal page and I will see you guys over there. Thanks for watching. Have a great night and I'll see you later. Bye.